These are the 20 best headphones under $100 of 2024, and I'm gonna rank all of them from God tier to trash tier. Links to all of these headphones under $100 will be listed in the description below. Number 1. Anker Soundcore Live Q30 Wireless. These headphones really surprised me with their outstanding noise cancellation system. I mean, they've got 3 different settings to choose from, which is pretty cool for customizing your listening experience. The sound quality is decent though, a bit bass heavy out of the box. But hey, you can tweak that with the companion app's EQ settings. Battery life is insane at over 44 hours. They're comfy too, but a bit bulky for carrying around. Overall, I'm putting these in the great tier. They're fantastic for budget-conscious commuters and travelers who want good ANC without breaking the bank. Number 2. JBL Tune 760NC Wireless. Alright, so these JBL cans are pretty solid for the price point. The bass accuracy is great, giving you that nice thump and punch without overwhelming everything else. The ANC is decent, but don't expect miracles. It'll handle office chatter and AC hums, but not so much on low rumbles like plane engines. Comfort-wise, they're okay for short periods, but that tight fit might get annoying during long sessions. Battery life is good, and you get some nice features like multi-device pairing. I'm placing these in the good tier. They're a decent choice for casual listeners who want a bit of everything without spending too much. Number 3. Sony MDR 7506. These are classics for a reason. The Sony MDR 7506 have been around forever and they still hold up. The sound is incredibly well balanced and detailed, perfect for analytical listening. They're super lightweight and comfortable, which is great for long studio sessions. The coiled cable is a nice touch for durability. However, they're not the most stylish, and the lack of modern features like Bluetooth might be a deal breaker for some. But for audio professionals and enthusiasts who prioritize sound quality above all else, these are still top-notch. I'm putting these in the God tier. They are simply unbeatable for their price when it comes to pure audio performance. Number 4. Earphone Wave Pro. These earphone headphones are quite the surprise package. The sound quality is pretty good for the price, with a fairly balanced signature that works well for casual listening. The battery life is absolutely insane. We're talking up to 80 hours. That's crazy good. The ANC is decent, especially against low frequency noises, though it struggles a bit with higher frequencies. They're comfortable and come with a nice hardshell case, which is great for travel. The app could use some work though. I'm placing these in the good tier. They're an excellent choice for budget-conscious travelers or anyone who values long battery life and decent overall performance. Number 5. Treblab Z2. These headphones are pretty decent for the price. They've got a balanced sound that works for most genres, and the battery life is solid at around 20 hours. The ANC isn't great though, so don't expect much noise blocking. Comfort-wise, they're okay for short sessions, but the shallow ear cups might bug you after a while. I'd say they're a good budget option if you want wireless over ears, but don't expect miracles. For me, these land squarely in the good tier. Number 6. One More Sonoflow. These really surprised me. The sound quality is impressive for the price, with a nice balanced profile that audiophiles will appreciate. The ANC does a great job at blocking out noise, which is awesome for commuters. Battery life is insane too. We're talking 50 plus hours with ANC on. They're comfy enough for long listening sessions, and the app gives you some nice EQ options. Considering the features and performance, I'm putting these in the great tier without hesitation. Number 7. Audio-Technica ATH M40X. These are classics for a reason, folks. The sound quality is fantastic, clear, detailed, and well balanced across frequencies. They're built like tanks and should last your ages. The detachable cable is a nice touch for longevity too. Comfort is decent though, the stock pads can get a bit warm. These are perfect for home listening or studio work, but not ideal for portable use since they're wired. Still, for the audio quality you're getting, these are a steal. I'm confidently placing these in the great tier. Number 8. JLab JBuds Lux ANC. These are a solid budget option if you want ANC without breaking the bank. The sound is pretty good for the price, with a bit of bass emphasis that most people will enjoy. ANC performance is decent, not mind-blowing, but it'll help on your commute. Battery life is respectable at around 28 hours with ANC on. They're comfortable enough, though the build quality feels a bit plasticky. For the features you're getting at this price point, they're not bad at all. I'm putting these in the good tier. They're a nice value pick. Number 9. Sony WH-CH520. These are pretty solid for the price. The sound is decent with balanced bass and mids, though the treble can be a bit dull. The app lets you tweak the EQ, which is nice. Battery life is impressive at around 50 hours. Comfort is okay, but the on-ear design might not be for everyone. No ANC, but that's expected at this price. I'd say these are a good choice for casual listeners on a budget. Considering the overall package, I'm putting these in the good tier. Number 10. Edifier W820MB Plus. I'm impressed with these for the price. The ANC is surprisingly good, cutting out a lot of low frequency noise. Sound quality is pretty balanced, with clear mids and decent separation. Battery life is stellar at 50 hours without ANC. They're comfortable too, which is a big plus. The app offers some presets but no full EQ. For budget-conscious buyers wanting an ANC, these are a solid pick. I'm feeling good about placing these in the good tier. Number 11. Anker Soundcore Space One. These punch above their weight class. The sound is vibrant and customizable through the app. ANC performance is impressive for the price, handling everyday noise well. I love the stylish design, they look more expensive than they are. Battery life is great at 40 hours with ANC. The call quality is a bit weak and the controls are a tad outdated. But overall, for $100, these offer incredible value. I'm confidently placing these in the great tier. Number 12. Final UX 2000. These might not win any beauty contests, but they sound better than you'd expect. The bass is satisfying without being overwhelming, and there's decent separation in the soundstage. ANC is surprisingly effective for the price. Battery life is impressive at 45 hours. The build feels a bit cheap, but they're comfortable for long listening sessions. No app support yet, which is a bummer. For audio enthusiasts on a budget, these are a great option. I'm putting these in the great tier, mainly for their sound quality and ANC performance. Number 13. Clear Enduro 100. These headphones are a pleasant surprise. The sound quality is pretty good, with clear audio and decent bass. But the real star of the show is that insane 100-hour battery life. I mean, who doesn't want headphones that last for days? They're comfortable enough for long listening sessions too. On the downside, the build quality feels a bit cheap, and they're not the most stylish cans out there. Still, for the price, I think they offer solid value. I'm putting these in the great tier. They're not perfect, but that battery life is hard to beat. Number 14. Philips SHP 9600. I really like what Philips has done here. These open-back headphones have a warm, balanced sound that works well for most genres. The soundstage is impressively wide and immersive. They're super comfortable too, perfect for those marathon listening sessions. However, being open-back means they leak sound like crazy, so they're not great for public use. The bass response is also a bit lacking if you're into EDM or hip-hop. Overall though, I'm impressed enough to put these in the great tier. They're a fantastic entry point into the world of audiophile headphones. Number 15. AKG K361. These headphones are something special. The sound quality is pretty phenomenal for the price. They've got a beautifully balanced sound profile that works for pretty much any genre you throw at it. The clarity in the mids and highs is outstanding. They're also incredibly comfortable and portable, making them great for studio use or just casual listening. The only real downside is that some users find them a bit tight on larger heads. But honestly, the pros far outweigh the cons here. I'm confidently placing these in the God tier. They're simply unbeatable at this price point. Number 16. Grotto SR60X. These Grottos are a bit of a wild card. They've got a unique love it or hate it sound signature with emphasized treble that brings out tons of detail in your music. The open back design creates an amazingly wide soundstage too. They're super lightweight and comfortable, which is great. But let's be real, the build quality feels a bit flimsy, and that on-ear design isn't for everyone. Plus, like all open backs, they leak sound like crazy. Despite these quirks, I'm putting them in the great tier. They offer a unique listening experience that audio enthusiasts will appreciate, especially at this price point. Number 17. SoundPeat Space. These headphones really surprised me with their performance. The active noise cancellation is pretty impressive for the price, and the battery life is insane, up to 123 hours. The sound quality is warm and crisp with good bass response. However, the microphone quality is a bit disappointing, and some users might find the fit uncomfortable. I think these are great for budget-conscious listeners who prioritize ANC and battery life. Considering the overall package, I'm placing these in the great tier. Number 18. Audio-Technica ATH M20X. I've gotta say these are solid entry-level studio headphones. They deliver a balanced sound that's great for tracking and mixing. The build quality is decent and they're comfortable for long listening sessions. On the downside, they don't isolate noise very well, and the non-detachable cable might be a deal breaker for some. If you're just getting into audio production or need a reliable pair of casual listening, these could be a good fit. I'm putting these in the good tier. Number 19. SuperLux HD 681. These headphones are a bit of a wild card as well. The sound quality is surprisingly good for the price, with a forward presentation that's great for picking out details in music. But let's be real, they look like something out of a steampunk nightmare. The build quality is pretty cheap, but hey, what do you expect for around $30? If you can get past the looks and don't mind the semi-open design, these could be a hidden gem for budget audiophiles. I'm placing these in the good tier as well. Number 20, AKG K92. And now we're talking. These headphones punch way above their weight class. The sound quality is exceptional with clear highs and a well-balanced overall signature. They're super comfortable for long listening sessions, and the gold accents give them a premium look. The only real downside is the non-detachable cable, but at this price point, it's hard to complain. Whether you're a casual listener or an aspiring audio professional, these are an incredible value. I'm confident of placing the AKG K92 in the God tier. So there you have it. These are my personal ratings for all of the most popular best headphones under $100 of 2024. Links to all of these best headphones under $100 will be in the description below. Do you agree with me on these rankings or not? Leave a comment down below and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace out.